I love the younger generation. I will tell y'all that. As a 42-year-old woman, watching what the 20-something-year-olds are doing and saying, it warms my heart. And I love that they share their stories. They share their stories online, and some share their stories with me. Now, this story comes from a 20-year-old woman. Okay, this is what she says. So basically, one day I was at the gas station with my friend, and this black man approached me in his car. He seemed nice, and I decided to give him my number. Within those few days, we would barely text each other because the conversation was so dry, and we decided to get on the phone. He gave me his Instagram, but as I was looking through it, I found out he had a son who was around 6 or 7. I told him I don't date men with kids, considering the fact I recently turned 20 and he is 24. Then he basically shamed her for not dating men with kids. And apparently she has a kid mindset because she won't date a man with kids. And he also said that she is too young to worry about marriage and wanting a husband for herself. This is the perfect opportunity to promote my book, Ashy Men Will Make You Fat, a petty self-help guide. You can get this book at BurbNBougie.com, where we talk about red flags, healthy relationships. We talk about the mental, emotional, physical, financial toll a sucky relationship could have on your life. Please look at BurbNBougieShop.com. Now to this video. One thing about some of these people who have dry conversation is because they don't read. You know, a lot of us are getting educated, going to college, reading. And when you come across some of these people, they have such a boring mindset. That's the reason why a lot of these people have like 5 talking points online. They literally all say the same thing because they are not creative and not reading. But outside of that, let's get into some of the screenshots. She shared some of the screenshots of their text messages. He's in gray, she's in blue. His name is going to be Ashtavius. All right, so Ashtavius says, you gonna be 40 and been through 2-3 marriages. It's stages be for marriage, fiancés and stuff, She says, duh. Might get pregnant, then married. You think a little like them TV shows, like Ain't Bitter, but take it how you want it. Then she says, nope. There's birth control, Plan B, condoms, plenty of things to prevent pregnancy, and just being absent from having sex. Whew, and then this word salad. Condom can rip, birth control, you better have Plan B, and can barely find in certain counties, states, due to, I guess, abortion restrictions, I guess is the rest of what he says. She says, but to what I was saying, I've dated men with kids, and I can't. You seem overall nice, but what if we were to get serious? I don't want to be baby mama number 2. He says, that's a kid's mindset. She said, not really, but I hear you on that. Men with kids stay saying that as if they don't have a broken home. What you mean you don't want to be the second baby mom? I think she was clear. If a female can't accept a place, then we're in who's first. We not for each other then, because I have one, and if I do have another one, it gots to be a girl. I see myself with she, herself with me. Do you believe in marriage is what she asked. Genuine question. No, you get pregnant because we co-parent. I want a family. If a woman can't accept your child, then she wants to be the baby, which is fine, be a woman. I mean, never thought about it much, but now that I'm getting older, I wouldn't mind committing to a person I really like. At 24, he's now getting older. I mean, cool. And then she says, have a good night. But then he continues, we don't slip up. Well, and who worried about marriage when we young? She says, I am. He says, everyone is different. She says, yeah, I'm finna date outside of my race at this point. Only N-words think that way. Do what's best for you, youngin'. You worried about marriage. What about life goals? My life goal is to have a healthy marriage for my future child. You can't cook. Think a husband want a selfish female? As you should. So this is just a whole cluster F of major proportions. He's like, who's worried about marriage when they're young? And the slide before, he said, now that he's getting older, he might think about marriage. But what I really see, these dudes are about to find out that these young women are not going to be dealing with this. And I love that for them. I hope that the 20-year-olds start to chime in and do this. Do not take on stepmommy role, because stepmommy role is completely different than being a stepdad, because stepmommy role means that you are swooping in, you're doing hair, you're doing the organizational type of things that moms do. You're doing the cooking, the cleaning. You are essentially going to be playing house to these people, even if you're not married. You're a surrogate. They are looking to take your time, energy, and resources if and when they do have their children for the weekend or split custody. They're looking to pawn their seeds off on you. And don't fall for it. I'm here for this young lady. I'm here for the other 20 somethings that say no to dating baby daddies. Please continue to do so, and do so strongly. Do it off top. Do not get involved. Search their socials. Ask the probing questions. Just say no. Y'all jump in the comment section. Let me know if you have any comments, if you have your own stories. Like, comment, share.